Hello guys. This here is a Kenmore 2-in-1 desk or clip fan. Surprisingly, they still have a Kmart where I live. The big Kmart closed, but the regular Kmart's still open, and they sell a bunch of Kenmore fans. So I got this. I originally wanted a Lasco 6-inch desk fan because I've heard that they blow a lot of air while being really quiet, but I couldn't find them anywhere besides online. So I looked for it in Kmart, and we couldn't find it. So I got this, hoping that it would be a good alternative to it. Overall, the performance has impressed me. It blows a good amount of air for its size. I think it blows a lot more than it should. So it blows a lot more than the Walmart Mainstays fans, I think. The 6-inch ones. One thing that really surprises me is that this is UL listed. I know usually the metal 4-inch fans are UL listed, but I haven't seen a 6-inch clip fan that's UL listed in a long time. The only one I have UL listed is that white Wexford fan, which I'll do a video on later. Overall, let me go over the physical aspects of it. First of all, let's look in the box. Let's dig inside. Let's see what we find. Ooh, we have a little base here with some tape I put because it's so flimsy and it's not properly balanced, so on speed 2 the fan vibrates itself and will eventually fall off the table, but it doesn't shake around like it's crazy. It's just a very still movement like that. That's pretty much it in the box. And we have a little plastic wrapping. Here's the top view, here's the side, if you all are curious. Kenmore.com. Here's the back. I like this box. It's very simple and it's very informative as well. Here's that thing that tells you which fan is right for you. Personal fan. Alright, it's enough of the box. Here's the base. I'll put the clip there. I put a little rubbery material on it because the clip is pretty sturdy in terms of the spring. The plastic kind of bends a little bit, but it's sturdy enough. I think this is just this is the only thing bad about it. These rubber things are supposed to stick out so they prevent the clip from rubbing against your fragile surfaces. But the rubber things are as level as the clips, so they're basically useless. I don't know why they designed it like that. So I put a little rubber thing to keep it in place so it doesn't slide around. Here's the blade pitch. As you can see, that's fairly decent. It's very good. It's a very nice blade pitch. Pretty steep. Here's the... Well, if I didn't show the sticker correctly, here it is again. You can pause the video. You can pause the video to look at it. That's enough of that. Here's the back. Just imagine it if it were placed on a base. Well, on the base. You can basically rotate this thing 360 degrees. It shakes a little bit, but it's not that bad. It's still pretty sturdy. Just a little bit. Yeah, this thing can really tilt. You can tilt it that low. Wait, there. That low. And that high. So this is really nice if you're clipping it on a bed frame and just want it pointing down like that. If you all are curious, here's the plug. That's interesting. I think that's a brand, MT. It's replaceable. Here's a warning label. Okay. I'm going to demonstrate it. Actually, no. I'll demonstrate the performance first, so I don't waste any more time talking. Here is, oh, by the way, if you noticed, this thing has very good ventilation. Front and the back here. Oh no, that's the back and that's the front, my bad. There you go. Here's a better view of the blade pitch. I accidentally slid the cover off. This cover is pretty nice. I like this design. I wish they did it with regular fans. You basically align the clips, well, no, the holes and the stub, and you rotate it. No, that's the wrong way. You rotate it clockwise until it locks in place and you can't move it anymore. And then after that, you put a little screw in there, which is this little thing right here. You screw that on, and that's pretty much how you assemble it. It already comes assembled, but if you want to take the cover off, that's how. Taking it off, you unscrew it, and then you align the little things here, and you take it off. Here's the blade. It's made of sturdy plastic. Of course, you can bend it. It's not like extremely hard plastic, but it's pretty sturdy. It's not flimsy at all. That's pretty much it. The blades are a little bit unbalanced, so kind of shakes a little bit, just a little bit, like barely. Well, no, it doesn't shake at all. You can feel the vibrations on the fan. Very slight vibrations. Anyways, I'm making this video too long again, so let me just align that. Oh, oops. Hope everything's in place. Oh, that's not it. There we go. There, that's it. Okay, that's enough. Here is low, it's a slide switch. It's pretty quiet. And it pushes a very good breeze. A decent breeze. Well, of course it's low, so it's not supposed to be that strong. Here's high. On high, it's pushing out a good breeze. This is pretty good, pretty strong. Here's the spin down from high. The spin down time is pretty good. They used to sell these on Amazon under the name of Avalon or Avalon or Avalon or however you want to pronounce it. But that company changed their name, so they're known as something different now. I forgot. But when I saw this in Kmart, I was so shocked because this is the same thing, the same fan I saw on Amazon, but it's just branded Kenmore. So I'm wondering, is it a good buy or is it not? But whether you're choosing that brand or this one, they're both pretty good. Well, they're basically the same fan. But yeah, this is a pretty good fan. Blows a good breeze. It's perfect for a desk. It's nothing overpowered. And that's pretty much it. Here, I'll take it off. I'll disassemble it by twisting this little knob here. I should probably catch the screw on the other end. Oh, got trapped. There you go. There you go. I mean, there, yeah. Take off that. You place this here. Then you screw it on. This is how it looks. It can tilt like this much, I think, and that much. This is the highest it can tilt. I'm not sure if it can tilt that low. I think it's only like, yeah, that much, that low. I hope you can see that. It doesn't tilt much on the actual base, but it tilts a lot here. This piece of plastic is pretty sturdy. I like the plastic they used here. It's pretty thick, but the plastic here is a little thinner, so it's a little flimsier, but it's still pretty sturdy. The base is, the base is not really the best base. It's very lightweight, and it's just wait, let's take off the head. You can, with some force, you can definitely bend it, but I think it's sturdy enough for what it's supposed to do. But the grip design is very poor. It's not balanced very well, so it kind of wiggles a bit. So that's what I was talking about. When you put this on speed 2, it'll walk itself off the table after a few minutes. Let's see if it can do it without the screw. But of course it can't now, because I put tape, so it has some grip. There's the, I don't know if you can see the motor. It's a decent motor. It's this has decent weight to it. The motor's I think it's heavy. Like, this is the first time I've ever taken out. I've disassembled this once, and when I took the motor out for the first time, that was the first time I've ever taken out a motor, and I think it's pretty heavy. It's a pretty heavy motor when I weighed it in my hand. It's I'm not really sure. Maybe it has a little rattling problem, or the rattling problem is probably because of the blades. And actually, it probably doesn't have a rattling problem. I'm not really sure, but when you take the blade off and you run the motor, it's not death silent. The fan that impressed me about that is Little Homes there, and I'll do another video on that pretty soon. Well, I'll do a video on it for the first time soon, not another one. Okay, that's enough. I think I've wasted a lot of time here talking. It's overall a really good fan. I'd recommend it. It's quiet, pushes out a good breeze. It's a little bit flimsy, but it's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a nice day and goodbye. It's a really good fan.